Hello and welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. My name is WWEdeadman, but you already know that. And, well, this is pretty much a compilation of the launches of the probes. This is TOL, the Tyler probe, Tyler Orbiter and Lander. You saw me build those probes last time. As you see, they have pretty nice thrust to weight ratios. And this is the heaviest probe. Yeah, as you see, we have a little bit of a decoupler bug problem here. Since, as always, the decouplers don't fucking do what they are supposed to do at a certain speed, at a certain height. They just completely collapse the thing inwards, and yeah, the boosters end up crashing into the main tank. In any way, as you see, this thing went into orbit quite well. I set up the maneuver node for the rendezvous, and well, then I decided to actually ditch this thing because, well, quite honestly, it's not the most maneuverable thing. So yeah. That would be the second probe here. That is the lathe probe. So the LOL ship. Lathe Orbiter and Lander. Same problem with the booster separations here. As you see, the first two sets go well. The third set does a little bit of a firework there, and the last set does that as well, as you see right here. Come on, they fell inwards as well, as you saw. Now, at least it didn't fucking kill my ship in the first two launches, so that wasn't too much of a problem until then. Yeah, same thing. This time I decide to actually ditch the mainsail and the two big tanks while still in the suborbital trajectory, so I don't leave too much space debris. I don't want a Kessler effect or Kessler syndrome to take place around Kerbin. So yeah, I'll let that fall back to Kerbin, and we have this thing in orbit here. Fold those out. Nice. That thing was actually on a was that one, or was that this one? I don't know. One was actually on a naturally right orbit to intersect the main ship. So this is Vol. So the Val Orbiter and Lander. Problem here is, as you're gonna see right about now, yeah, burnout, boom. I tried to save it. Of course, the next stage did not have the enough delta V to actually get this thing into orbit, and the nuclear engine, of course, is completely useless in that direction. And yeah, I could have saved at least the probes, but I burned too late. In any way, second launch of the Vol probe, I did decide to not even bother decoupling the last two tanks before we were out of the window where it would do strange stuff. So I let both of the boosters burn out, went up to about 1,000 meters per second orbital velocity, and then got rid of both of them, which made them actually go off the way they were supposed to go off. Again, I ditched this in suborbital trajectory and get myself into a nice orbit. Yeah, I think actually that one was the one that I got on a natural encounter right away. You're gonna see that pop up there in the corner after this, because you're not even gonna see much of the instruments here. These are the bowl and the pole ship, which are exactly identical to the wall. So I didn't want a whole another part of the video being essentially the same thing. So I decided to give you these two in a nice double feature here. As you see, same deal as with the wall. Get it up out of the atmosphere, then decouple the last two boosters, then decouple that thing. Fast forward time, get the panels out, finish the orbit, and then I got the encounters ready. All of the encounters are going to happen before we have to leave. That is still everything nice. As you see, that's the first docking. I think that's the Vol ship. As you see, I did a little crooked there, so I ended up turning it a little bit so it actually was in line with the thing. Because I'm actually only planning to tug this thing out of the sphere of influence of Kerbin onto a Joule intercepting orbit with a large stage that tugs them, but then I want to use the actual nuclear engines that are on here. As you see, I didn't use much fuel. So as for that tug, that's not in space yet, so I ended up doing some building, and I think I'm gonna leave you with a compilation of that for a second. yeah, and that would be the thing. This thing is huge. This thing has 4,000 delta V in the part that's not supposed to tug anything. And the thing has like 5,000 more delta V in the other part, or something like that. It's at least a really, really fucking big ship. And yeah. This thing, I'm amazed it doesn't really cost much. It costs like what, 600,000? That's nothing. I mean, we have 6 million still left after the other launches. So yeah. So I did try to launch this thing as it was finished right now, but yeah, as you see, the game kinda didn't want to launch this thing right then and there. It wanted to crash. So unfortunately, this will be the end of this episode. It's a little bit of a short one, but hey, I'd say I'll see you for the next one, again with live commentary and maybe a little bit longer than usual, since this one is way shorter than usual. I mean, this is shorter than my average episodes are, because my average episodes are between 15 and 17 minutes, and yeah, this is kind of below 15 minutes, which I don't usually do with anything. In any way, I'll see you in the next episode. Till then, like and favorite if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WWEdeadman. Bye!